I got tested to donate a kidney to my wife and the DNA testing revealed that we are half siblings. But I never expected her reaction when I told her the truth. I decided to get tested to see if I could donate my kidney to my wife of 6 years. My wife got sick just after our son was born and now needs a kidney transplant. We checked with her relatives and none were a match or a viable donor. Last week I got tested. I knew it would be a long shot, so I decided to get tested to see if I could donate. I got a call the other day saying that I was a match. The doctor then said something about wanting to do additional testing due to some information from the HLA tissue test results. I didn't think much of it and agreed. When the results came in, I was shocked and confused. He explained that because of how DNA information is passed down through generations, a parent to a child could have at least a 50% match. Siblings could have a 0 to 100% match. It was rare to have a high match as husband and wife. I asked, what does that mean? He said that my wife and I have an abnormally high match percentage. Long story short, we're related. For a little background, I was put up for adoption before I was born, placed into a family that moved across the country. I knew I was adopted, but we didn't have any information about my bio family. It was a closed adoption. So when the doctor said that the percentage was abnormally high and that we might be related, I kind of zoned out and started to piece things together in my mind. My parents live 1,000 miles away. They met my in-laws a few times, once at my wedding and when both my children were born. The way my adoption worked was when my bio mom gave birth to me, I was checked out and put in a different room. From what my parents explained, they were in that room waiting. They never met my bio mom in person. My bio mom only had a profile and picked them out of many candidates. I called my parents and told them that I needed to know everything they knew about my bio mom. They told me that they had limited knowledge. They said she was a single mom that was 16 years old. The father was not in the picture. Also, I was born in a hospital 1 hour from where my wife was born. Like I said, limited knowledge. Some of the additional tests were done through the doctor, which was the CM test. They said it was like a 1900 plus CM match. This confirms one of my bio parents is one of hers. I'm guessing her dad. I'm not going to bring this up ever. I might look at my father-in-law differently, but nothing will hopefully change. Update: my wife and I did go through with the transplant. We both are recovering. My wife is the healthiest she has been since just after our son was born. It took me 2 additional weeks to finally tell her. She noticed I was acting off and finally asked me if I was okay. I said I needed to talk to her about something serious, possibly life-altering, and potentially a relationship-ending topic. But that I love her and will do everything she decides from that point forward. She told me that was not a good start to a conversation and asked if I wanted to try again. So I gave her the letter I had written before the surgery. She went from curious happy crying to intense concentration unreadable. In my head, I handed her divorce papers, and I would never see her or my kids again. The life that we have built just got nuked. When she finished reading it, she took a moment, then came over to me, and stopped me from pacing. Said to look at her, smile with a genuine smile, and say, "You are the dumbest, smartest person I know." Then kissed me. She reassured me that it changed nothing in our relationship. She is my wife. I am her husband. She will always have a piece of me with her at all times. She said that she doesn't view it as wrong because we did not grow up together. We didn't know, and it is a bit too late to back out now. We also looked up who we suspect is my bio mom. I possibly have 2 other half-sisters. So, I have dating options down the road if needed. Wife hit me when I told her this. My wife and I are doing really well. We are probably the closest we have been in a long time. I asked her to marry me again. She said she would think about it. Paused for like 5 long seconds, and of course, yes, I will marry you.